right, guys, to carry on with the topic of National Chiropractic Month, we're going to talk about what we do as chiropractors at ActiveSTL. So me and Dr. Devin have taken certain courses for a reason because we feel like there's a certain way to help a population outside of just neck and back pain. We're really good at that, but we need to remind you guys that we're not just back doctors, right? We can really help other areas of the body that have joint pain, muscle-related pain, strains, sprains, and Dr. Devin will go into that a little bit more in a different video. But the highlight is our process, right? So I think what we're really good at is evaluating people. I think us getting to the root cause of some of your problems is very important, right? Can it be biomechanical? Does your big toe not moving and that's why you have back pain? Those things happen, right? Why do we have numbness and tingling going down our arm? It's not just your arm. It could be coming from your neck. So we take the time to evaluate. We then put into place the number of visits we're going to need over a course of weeks. One visit is not a cure. I wish we could do that, but it doesn't work that way when it comes to our muscle and back pain. We then build into a reeval, right? We want to know, are we better, worse, or the same as when we started this process? This is where we try and decipher into 4 different buckets, right? Are we doing better? Are we completely pain-free? Was this a one-off incident and I'm doing good? If that's the case, we go ahead with dismissal and we say, you call me when you need me, okay? Those cases do come up. Now, if you've had chronic pain for months on end, let me tell you, dismissing is probably a mistake for most people because your pain will come back. We'll be right back where we were, and then you're going to feel like chiropractic didn't work for you, okay? So we'll keep that in mind as we move on. At our reeval, are we getting better, but we're not there yet? Let's just go ahead and extend that treatment. We can spread out our visits. We don't need a high frequency at this point, but we might need some type of continuation of care. That's important. Do we get to the reeval and nothing's changed? We're not doing any better. No symptoms have changed. Let me tell you, it's then time that we start talking imaging. That's when we go x-ray. We'll go MRI. Do we need a nerve conduction study? Do we need to be referring out to an orthopedist who can take a deeper look at this? So we have a great network of other providers in the area that we work with. And I think that when we get to this level, we love bringing those people into the mix, okay? And then at eval, it's kind of, are we doing great? We're kind of doing better, but we know that we've had this chronic kind of issue showing up on and off. We call it the yo-yo. I do good for a few months and then it comes back, and I do good. Then we'll talk to you about some type of ongoing care. I think that's very important for a lot of us. If you've ever been an athlete, I want you to think about your athletic training room, right? You would pop in there when you had a little niggle. We want to be those guys that you come see when you have a little niggle, right? A new pain that shows up, a new ache. I just also want you guys to think about, we are creatures of habit. We move the same, we sleep the same, we sit the same. So all of our conditions will probably come back with enough of the same. So that's why we coach you on home exercise, home ergonomics. How do we change our posture over long periods of time? So that's kind of where the maintenance side of care comes into play. So that's our process laid out. I know it got a little lengthy. We'll catch you in the next one.